Hi guys, welcome to my recap and review of Sister Wives Season 16, Episode 7. Can you guys believe we're at Episode 7? The episode starts at Janelle's rental. Her and Gabriel are doing yard work on the trees, and Kody shows up in his truck ready to help, which is super awkward because at this point it's basically World War III between Gabriel and Kody, but they continue to awkwardly prune a tree together. Kody didn't have much interaction with Gabriel when he arrives. Janelle's like, "Hi, honey," and he's just like, "What do you want done here, Janelle?" So not great vibes at the hello is all I have to say. Janelle says that since the pandemic began, her boys view Kody as antagonistic now. I mean, they haven't even seen the confessionals yet, and that it's hurt the relationship. She then shoos Gabriel away from the tree pruning and apologizes, yes, apologizes to Kody about her behavior at the family meeting where he passed around the rules for the family and the nanny. So why is she apologizing? I don't know. Her behavior wasn't terrible or anything, so I don't get it. She says, "I owe you an apology." She said she freaked out because she's doing most things on that list, but there are a few extra steps, aka wiping her mail with alcohol wipes and such, that she's not doing that made her feel like it was too much and she couldn't breathe. Then Kody goes on a tangent about Robyn. He's like, well, Robyn's compliant and she sees value in protecting our family. See, this is what he should not be doing. Talking about Robyn like she's the best wife. Come on, Kody. Women are jealous creatures, like naturally. So this is not going to be good. Janelle is over the whole she adds value statement. Apparently she's heard that before. And she's quick to point out that Robyn's kids are all at home, so she doesn't have the same difficult decisions to make with her adult children. Like, it's just not the same situation. Janelle then basically says there's no way Gabriel's gonna stop seeing his girlfriend. He's 20. So what do you think about the girlfriend moving in for a couple weeks so they can all quarantine? I mean, it's come to this. Janelle is considering this now. And she's more open-minded than I am as a parent because there's no way I would do that. Anyways, Kody's face says it all. He doesn't even want to answer, and Janelle keeps explaining why that could work. And in his confessional, he's like, blah, 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 vomit, more BS. Can you believe it? Oh, and he says, when you're 21, I've karmically given you everything you need. Here's some cash. You have a job. You have a nice car. Bye. Like, there was just something about how he said that sounded pretty harsh. I don't know. Then on that note, Janelle moves to the backyard and Garrus and Gabriel are right there. Don't know how much they heard in the front yard about the bye statement, but let's see how this goes. She goes over some of the rules for the family, and Gabriel's like, okay, see you in February. Janelle's like, not even for Christmas? You wouldn't just do it for Christmas? Garrison's like, let's just lie and say we did it. If Dad wants to play stupid games, we can all play along. Why do I love Garrison and Gabriel so much for, like, speaking their truth? You think on national television they would shy away from saying things like that, but they're like guns a-blazing. And Gabriel says, what about the fact that Dad's been at Robyn's for 9 months? The kids, they want to do whatever Christine is going to do for Thanksgiving, which I think is a testament to basically Christine having a huge impact in raising them all those years, you know, because she watched them while Janelle worked a lot of the time. I mean, she did a lot. Janelle's like, after those conversations, I'm going to put pajamas on and watch TV. I'm brain fried. Poor Janelle. She's in between her kids and Kody, and she just cannot please everybody. It's a difficult place to be for her. Next, Janelle is carrying some big box and wearing kind of a lumberjack jacket or something. The box is actually a birthday present for Robyn, a towel warmer of all things. That's kind of cute. And I guess they're going to sit down. I mean, I hope she gets credit for such a good gift. And so they actually sit and talk, which is interesting. I don't know how many times I've actually seen Janelle and Robyn just sit and talk. This might be like a very rare event. So they sit down outside, they're laughing about things, and things just seem so lighthearted. There's a lot of ha 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 ha. Anyways, they casually talk about how Janelle stayed behind for a job once when the family moved back in the day. So that's kind of weird. I don't know why they talked about that. Robyn keeps talking about how she didn't sign up for monogamy, and in a way she kind of makes it seem like she's not happy that Kody's there all the time. And in her confessional, she goes on about how she could have had successful monogamous relationships. She actually had proposals before Kody, but she turned them all down for polygamy. And yeah, can you believe it? I didn't know she was, so popular back in the day. I guess she was. Now the wives are coming together for a tense sit down about the holidays, and Janelle says her kids, basically they want to follow Christine. What Christine wants to do, she'll be the decision maker for them. And Kody's like, I get why they want to be with Christine. She doesn't make any rules or make anyone abide by them. Shots fired. I mean, this is all confessional talk. You can tell the more savage comments are always in the confessionals. Christine says she's going to Aspen and Mitch's for Thanksgiving, but she'll come back for Christmas. So it looks like for Thanksgiving, it'll just be Mary and Robyn, and that's it. Kody says, I appreciate everyone's choices. And Robyn's like, you mean respect? Appreciate, I don't like that word. Okay, so what's wrong with the appreciate? It kind of means the same thing, but maybe it was too positive of a word. I don't know. At the end of the conversation, Kody says, I hope everyone enjoys their Thanksgiving, with this crazy smirk smile, like he's like really, really mad inside. He doesn't want to let it show. And Janelle kind of storms off, then stops, and tries to make Kody understand why, he shouldn't be giving her a guilt trip. She says, well, basically, I would be alone for Thanksgiving because Garrison will not be out in time, and what you're saying sounds like a guilt trip. And then he says something about the big picture, and Janelle kind of loses her cool at that moment. She walks away and mutters, yeah, F off. I mean, this is epic. Janelle's dropping F-bombs now. Now we know things are bad. And I'm pretty sure it's really awkward for the other wives at this point. And in the last scene, another bombshell, Kody in his confessional says, if someone in this family dies, there's going to be a bunch of people I hate because of it. I think Christine hates me partly because Truly almost died and she thought I had been negligent. That changes relationships. Like, what? Wow, okay, what a flashback. I never saw this one coming. Kody is referring to, for those who don't know, when she was little, I think Kody was watching the kids and Shirley became sick and she was dehydrated. I think she went into kidney failure. This was in 2014. She was in the hospital for a while, but she made a full recovery. And she's really, really great now, but it was really scary. It was hard to watch those episodes. It's a big statement for him to say that Christine blamed him in some way for that. That's, wow, I'm blown away that he said that. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you like this video, please give it a like. And if you like my content, please subscribe. Bye guys!